Saying that a TikToker did something dumb is as pointless as breathing underwater, so I'll just cut straight to the chase. A TikToker faked his own death just to see who cared about him enough to show up to his funeral, only for him to reveal during the service that he was actually the opposite of dead. He was alive. How much of a narcissistic, pathetic little attention-seeking loser do you have to be to do something like this to your friends and family? Make them all think you're dead, just rotting away in a grave, only for you to fly in on a helicopter like you're the president or something and make this grand entrance being like, oh, it was all just a social experiment. I'm not actually dead. I just wanted to see who cared about me. Like, what? What? If someone I knew did this, I would hate them for the rest of eternity. I would not actually go to their real funeral. Like, there's a decent attendance at this little funeral thing they're throwing, and I guarantee you when he actually dies for real, or the next little funeral he throws for himself, there will be a much lower attendance. Because there is no way, there is just absolutely no way you should put your friends and family through this. And in this article here, he says the reason he did it was that his family had grown apart and he wanted to teach them a life lesson. A life lesson that he is an insufferable douchebag who will just do anything to make himself feel more important. This wasn't for his family. It wasn't to teach them a life lesson. This was purely for himself. He was thinking of nobody but himself in this situation. He wanted to boost and stroke his own ego to make himself feel better, so his little feelings wouldn't get hurt, so he would know that actually a couple people care about him. And the horrible part about this is how he pulled it off is he got his wife and kids to be in on it, making them post things like, quote, "Rest in peace, daddy, I will never stop thinking about you," is what one of his daughters put on TikTok. And another one said, "Why is life so unfair? Why you? You were going to be a grandfather, and you still had your whole life ahead of you. I love you. We love you. We will never forget you." That whole family is a special breed of stupidity. They are dang near inbred levels of stupid. Like, why would you go through on this and support this dude on that bad of an idea? Why? Why would you help him? It's just ridiculous. All those people that are going to him to give him hugs, and they're making him feel like he actually did something important. What you should be doing is all packing it up and leaving and never speaking to him again. Because what he just did was horrible. He's toying with your emotions, playing with your feelings for no reason but to make himself feel better. And there's actually a second video here that shows the reaction of somebody after they find out he isn't dead. How do you not feel bad about that? This dude is absolutely tore up, pouring out his heart and soul through his eyeballs, and you're hugging him? You're comforting him? You're the one that caused him to do this. Because no sane human who actually cares for their friends and family would do something like this. There's no wonder your family was growing apart and becoming distant and not talking to you and whatnot, because you do stuff like this. There's a good reason why no one in your family was communicating with you. I'm surprised that many people even showed up to your fake little funeral. You don't deserve anybody to show up to your real funeral. Anyways, that's pretty much it for that situation. This dude just crashed his own funeral and said, "Oh, surprise, I'm not dead." This video just filled me with so much rage when I seen it earlier. I was absolutely puffing smoke out of my ears like a cartoon character going, "Why I oughta." Because, man, it's just so stupid. This guy doesn't deserve to have happiness in his life after this. It's just so, why would you do that? It's such an immature and stupid thing to do. But anyways, you can go to his TikTok here, and it looks like he's been responding to people talking about how horrible this was that he did this thing. And since it is in French, I don't understand what he's saying. Obviously, it's not being translated or whatever, so I don't know what he's saying, but I can see something about a helicopter. But regardless, the point is, this guy is a big loser who doesn't deserve to have anybody care for him. Nobody should care for this guy at this point, because it's obvious that he doesn't care about anyone else. I'm starting to rant and ramble now. I'm just going to stop myself before I make this video way longer than it should be. I just don't understand. It baffles me how people continue to do more and more stupid things as we progress as humans. We're truly evolving in the wrong direction, but I'll catch you in the next one.